Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 7 of our Leviathan campaign in Stellaris. Let's continue. So, it's been like a freaking month since I played this campaign and I don't remember anything about what was going on, but I kind of remember the general idea of what I've been trying to do, so I guess we're just gonna jump right in and, I don't know, play with the flow. I remember we've had this guy. Looks like he's the only one who we discovered right now, and he is equivalent in power to us. I think I've been kind of trying to work our way towards conquering him. Oh yeah, also I remember that we managed to steal this station from him, the science station, through our influence, being more powerful than his, but looks like it's actually... Have it changed or something? Because yeah, in the month I haven't been playing this game, there was a couple of updates. I'm not entirely sure what they changed, but it looks like the save file is still compatible, so that's great. And yeah, I guess we're just gonna go on and pause and I don't know, play in speed 2 and try to do something. So we do have a science ship who is still doing some research. We have one other ship that is not doing anything, so I guess we would like to send you to Stellaris a couple extra systems. Not gonna be probably a waste of time. That's great. Also, ancient lifeboat. An abandoned lifeboat was detected in the close orbit of A-Plate 2. It's covered in scorch marks, presumably when the pod's mother ship exploded, and presumably, or preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the ISS Pagora managed to open the pod, revealing the visible remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched on one of its clothes was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader. Okay, that's sad, but we got tons of society research sent to this. Okay, that's cool. So, we do have spare construction ships as well who are not doing anything, and we're currently running out of credits. It would be really nice to get some, but looks like our influence is not really giving us the possibility. We don't really have any more energy credits in our borders, and I think that's one of the things I've been thinking about doing, is building another one frontier outpost. But before we're gonna do this, we probably need to try and reveal some extra systems to know what kind of resources we could claim. So, yeah, also what we've probably been trying to do is increase the size of our army, but considering our financial status right now, it's probably not reasonable. Let's go and look around the worlds. I've heard some tile blocker being cleared in one of the worlds. I don't remember when where I queued it. Might be in here. There's a tile with some energy credit on it. Guess I might send a pop in there, and we also gonna go and build an energy grid. Or wait a second. No, not an energy grid, but power plant. Energy grid produce some energy credits on their own, but more importantly increase the... Oh, yeah. I need a power plant, not an energy grid. We don't really have that many energy plants in there for it to be reasonable. And we finished mineral storage capacity and unlocked destroyer ship time. That's great. Let's go and queue something else. Like... What's your specialization? Voidcraft. So we could get the defense station relatively quickly, but I don't think we need it right now. Let's go and get this Cerama metal armor. And I think what I've also been doing is upgrading my my spaceport in here. Were I not? Probably not. Oh, but we do have, yeah, we do have access to the destroyer right now. I think we were focusing on that. And yeah, it requires spaceport level 3. Oh, it's only 250 minerals, so yeah, sure. Let's go and use the upgrade of the spaceport. Because I think the Corvette class ships are a little bit outdated, so... Or not maybe outdated, but having our fleet completely consist of just Corvettes probably is not reasonable, so we might as well go and get a couple of destroyers. And I think we already have one. Not entirely sure where we got it from. It probably was something like an event or something. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more powerful than just the Corvette, so it's probably nice to have. Also, yeah, we do have a couple of systems that are currently being guarded by like pirates and some aliens, so it would be really nice to get our fleet to clean them up, because they've been quite annoying. Okay, our science ships are still continuing their work, that's great. We got genome mapping, growth speed plus 10. Okay, sounds kind of useful. What else we have in here? Frequency tuning, energy siphon. Okay, what's your specialization? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong guy, and looks like you don't have one. Okay. So, biolabs, frontier clinics, crew quarters, or this energy siphon thing, which I have no idea about. Models after a peculiar biologic process observed in Tainaki, the energy siphon excites the energy transfer medium of target enemy vessels. And what exactly it does? Not entirely sure. Let's go for like biolab. Because getting some extra science also not gonna be a terrible idea. Also, all of a sudden we have now positive energy or credit balance. Oh, I think that's because we probably finished a... what is that? A station in here. Right? No, we haven't finished building it. Okay, I don't know. Also, I've seen some upgrades available on some planets, and there indeed is. Let's go and upgrade this one to get some extra credits. Let's go, sure, upgrade you to what? Oh yeah, that's actually gonna be a place for a biolab, I think. Biolab provides us with science or science research, if I remember correctly, so it's gonna be a perfect place for you. We finished... oh, upgrade of the spaceport. Okay, so, how expensive the destroyer gonna be? 233. It's not even that bad. And let's go and compare them. Damage is like twice as much, hull points as well, armor even more, just a little bit slower, and a little less, has a little less evasion. But yeah, it's basically just more tanky, so let's go and queue like 2 destroyers for now, and add them to the rest of the fleet. We finished something in here. Okay, yes, the power plant. I guess we might as well go and queue the upgrade right away. And you finished... oh yeah, we find the anomaly. Level risk 1, sure. Go and do that. Okay, the science ships are still working. And yeah, research or risk level is 0, sounds fine. What have you finished? I haven't got the pop-up, I don't know. Wormhole generation rate and wormhole range. Oh, that might be quite useful. Survey speed. Survey speed also might be quite useful considering how much we are surveying right now. But I guess we're gonna go for the wormhole generation because I think it's probably gonna be more useful for early on. As these guys are still equivalent, that's reasonable. We didn't really increase the size of our fleet yet. How much time it actually takes to construct a... oh, doesn't take that much time at all to create a destroyer, so let's go and get one more. By the way, how do they look? Oh, they look fancy. Not as huge as the one we've got previously, but still quite neat, I'd say. Most of the asteroid has been laser chiseled with great precision in the likeness of a small Leviathan temple or large shrine. Shrine to the Untold, the great destroyer deity of old Leviathan fates. This temple has been tumbling through the quiet of space for far longer than we have been capable of space flight, which is disturbing at best. What the hell is that? Terrifying at worst. Natural Science Officer Pablash urges us to search more for stellar object that match the characteristics of this space temple. It has uploaded a list of likely candidates in nearby systems to situation log. Huh. I think it's some event I haven't been familiar with. Perhaps it would be best if it did not, then a looking we shall go. Shrines or to the old gods event. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about what that is. Battle debris. A colossal space battle occurred in high orbit of Bagel 4 some 600,000 years ago. Okay, special project for battle debris. Let's see what we have in here. I know what's that about. And not this as well. Okay. Shrine of the Old God. First likely, second likely. Okay, that's interesting. Level of the dragon, blah blah blah. Okay, so what am I supposed to do with this? Shrine search, 0 out of 3. After discovering the mysterious asteroid shrine to the Untold, top scientists have proposed that there may be additional shrines dedicated to ours. Okay, but I've already, like, I've already checked this system, so what am I supposed to do? I have no idea. Okay, how's our fleet power looking? 700 with 2 destroyers, or whatever they're called. And the biolab is got unlocked, so now we could upgrade, I think, one of our labs on one of the planets. Okay, what else we have in here? Resettlement cost, minus 10%. Share the burden. No idea what that is about. Edicts, Fleet Academy. I don't know, let's go for Energy Siphon. I have no idea which one of these technologies is better. So, next thing. We have encountered some form of aliens in Bothor. Okay, just more menaces to deal with. By the way, one of our science ships is available. So, what could you do in here? I don't know. So, oh, there's just an unidentified empire, but I think it's just one of these trade empires or something. Have I already discarded one? I think I remember. Yeah, we've got one of these in here. Oh, look at this system. Might be actually reasonable to get like a frontier outpost in here, or somewhere like in Nugan, just to claim more stuff in here. Okay, so this science ship couldn't really survey anymore, I don't think. So how about we're just gonna go and research the project in here? Investigate gigantic skeleton. How? Science has skill 3 or higher, has 1 ship on orbit. What's your skill? Your skill is 4. Yeah, I hope you're not gonna die on this mission. Faction founded. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal politics. Led by scientist Glosh, they call themselves Leviathan Superiority Bloc. Members seek to assert the primacy of the Leviathan species by curtailing the rights of aliens if necessary. Oh, that sounds pretty much like Reapers would. So what is your demands? Leviathan Chairman. The Leviathan Superiority Bloc want our rule to be of their species and will be angered by any non-Leviathan holding the position. It's basically true right now. No immigration. Signing any immigration treaties will displease the Leviathan superiority. Okay. A certain dominance. Declaring war against one or more Xena empires will please the Leviathan superiority. That seems possible. And traditional domination. Adopting any traditions emphasizing domination will please the Leviathan superiority bloc. Okay, so we're basically not pissing them off, so... Why is this yellow? No current effect on faction happiness. Because yeah, our current ruler is a Leviathan, so what is your problem? The Star Nation, formerly known as Quell Nuder Sovereignty, has been destroyed by its enemies. Okay. I have no idea where they were present, so yeah. By the way, let's go and get some extra upgrades on our planets. We're currently starting to run out of food, so might be reasonable to upgrade this hydroponic farm. Also, let's go and get a biolab on this planet. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, decadent, I remember. Our race is actually decadent, so that's fine. And we could upgrade this one too, if you want. Let's not, we don't really have spare minerals yet. So, is this star systems really just have nothing? That's lame. So, where do I want to have my frontier outpost been? Not entirely sure. Probably somewhere like here. No, these planets are just quite lame, to be honest. By the way, how far away are science from increasing the range of the wormholes? Quite far away. So we probably would need to build another wormhole generator somewhere in like Minok, or probably this system. It's actually right on the edge. So how about we're gonna go and do that right now? Go and... Oh, could I not build a wormhole generator? No, I can. Pretty sure I can. I just need to do it outside. Yeah, outside of the border. So let's go and build a wormhole station like there. And we're just gonna continue surveying with all of our other science ships. Okay, who are these guys? They are unknown, so I just need to... Yeah, I need to do my special project if I want to know about them. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I guess we might do this. By the way, yeah, we also kept on our influence, so just building a frontier outpost anywhere might not be a terrible decision. Yeah, we're still having 4 points of surplus. But I just don't want to waste it on the terrible planet, so yeah, I'm probably not gonna do this actually. By the way, fleet size 758. Not as impressive as I expected. Also, we could get an upgrade, so might as well go and do this. 789, and these guys, like, yeah, 1000. No way I'm gonna overwhelm them. I could overwhelm these aliens, but probably lose like half of my fleet. And our naval capacity is pretty much kept. Let's go and get one last destroyer. And then I don't know, maybe we're gonna use our fleet for something a little bit later. Also, it might be nice to start working towards colonizing extra planets. Our considered studies of the massive skeletal remains of Cephean Isle have managed to shed some light on how the creature ended up on the moon. There are very faint residual energy readings that indicate some kind of dimensional portal existed briefly towards the rear of the skeleton. Okay. Publish gains 200 experience, and we're getting 100 research points. That's great. Now you are not doing anything. Go and do me some research projects then. Okay, wormhole generator has been constructed, and we found probably suitable planet for colonization, which is great. We are receiving a transmission from the independent space station of Artisan Troop, and we've got influence, which we couldn't really store right now, unfortunately. A visitor is a joyous occasion indeed. Oh, forgive my manners. I believe introduction are in order. We are Artisan Troop. Okay, so it's not a trade faction, but it's something else. Our minds have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of art, music, culture, and all the other things which makes existence bearable to a sentient being. Please, if you would like to share the wonders... Okay, that's actually quite interesting. What kind of activities, or what kind of stuff could they propose you or something? Want to commission an art piece? We wish to become your patron. Tell us more about your troop. Yeah, tell us more. Concept several stations, have by creative blah blah blah. All unites. They bring ideas. We provide many services to those who wish to enjoy art. If you help sponsor our work, we might even be willing to organize larger events for your people. Okay, we want to commission an art piece. I've clicked that and I have no idea what happened. By the way, why is my naval capacity higher than it's supposed to be? Have I miscalculated something? Not entirely sure. I probably did. I probably queued more ships than I could handle. But I guess I'm not gonna destroy this one. I might get an increase in naval capacity. Oh! No, I don't think wormhole station is being treated as a ship, right? No. But yeah, we finished our wormhole generator. So, might continue searching forward, but all 4 sunships are currently occupied, and it also was my timer. So, I would need to end the episode soon, but let's look at this planet. It's not surveyed yet, but it is an ocean world, so just a perfect place for us to colonize, and I might do this right away in the next episode. But yeah, for now it's time for me to go break, guys, so I'm gonna do this and we're gonna continue in the next episode. So if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Also, you need to stop blinking, kind of annoying. But yeah, if you want to leave a comment, you should definitely do it, and I would answer since I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.